This is 100% self-publishing, peer-to-peer social networking, or you can call it social content, or just content publishing in general. You download this, right? I'm going to give you the source code link after this video. You download this, install it on your computer. You don't have to touch any of my servers, anything that I'm doing, and it will just publish directly to the blockchain and use the blockchain like a publishing tool. That's it. A lot of people think of the blockchain as just finance. You can literally just put data on the blockchain, and this image, even this image and this text is all going on the blockchain. And this whole system revolves around people publishing in a specific protocol that I designed, right? It doesn't touch any centralized servers. It's just a protocol format for publishing that data. And anybody who listens to that data can read it and see it as a social network. So you see this, there's this feeds button, and in that feeds button, you go there and then you can enter in contracts that other people have already started. So you publish your own smart contract. That's just like a database. You publish your own database space, and then you start putting data into that space on chain, and you completely 100% own that data. And you're the only one who has the ability to change that data or add to that data. And then anybody anywhere in the world can look at that data, and nobody can stop you from doing it. You're just doing this 100% between you and the network. So there's no one in between. There's no one who can edit your post. There's no one who can censor you. And then this data is permanent. It's on these blockchains where it's nearly, the reason these blockchains have value is because it's nearly impossible to destroy them. If people could destroy them, they would have no value. So you put your data in with all this other super valuable data that people have decided is worth a lot because people can't destroy it. And you can even do images, and you can do video. This tool right here only does images for now, but you can also do video, and I'm going to update this. So I'm calling this the Napster moment of social media, because we literally do not need Facebook, we do not need Meta, we do not need Instagram, we don't need any of those companies anymore. And you might have heard of other social media, decentralized social media platforms like Farcaster and Lens, and there's a few other ones that use a centralized set of smart contracts. You have to have their permission to use those networks. So there's still a third party. With this, you're just publishing straight to the chain. You make your own database space on the blockchain, and then you publish there. And then other people can subscribe to it. I'll show you. So this is a story from scidev.net. You hit publish, and then it pops up a MetaMask window right here. And this is cheap. So this is going to cost less than a penny. It's actually less than a tenth of a penny. Hit confirm, and that's publishing, and this will be publishing down there, and then there you go. It's published. It takes a second. Okay, so now if you go up to feeds, this is actually, I've already added a contract with posts from Etch.social. So this is the main contract that Etch.social posts onto. And you can just see everybody who posts from Etch from the website, because the website all publishes to the same smart contract. But anybody, if anybody uses this, you put in your own key, or you can generate a key. You can just hit that button right there, and then save it. And then you can get your own Arweave key. So if you go to Arweave, then you can make an Arweave wallet, and you can send some money to that Arweave wallet. I have way more than I'll ever need it. It literally costs 1 penny for 1 megabyte of data on Arweave, so that's where all your images and video get saved. And then you also have to connect your wallet. So there's a connect wallet button here that will connect MetaMask or Phantom, and then that's where it publishes the index. So there's like an index, which is how people actually find these posts, and it publishes that to Base. So you have to have a Base wallet installed. So this is Base. This is my main wallet on Base, and you have to have some Ethereum there. Send some Ethereum. It doesn't cost us. You could send like a couple dollars there, right? And then you get your Arweave key. You connect your wallet, and you generate a Nostr key, or you can use a Nostr key from, like, if you already have an account on Etch, or you have an account on the Nostr network somewhere else. The reason this is important is because it actually signs your posts with this key, it means that the signing of, it means someone else could potentially publish your post. That's how it works on Etch.social, is that it actually publishes the posts for people. So any number of people can be on the same contract. But in this case, you're going to have your own smart contract and you're going to be publishing your posts. So this is really your identity. This key is your identity, and you can save this and then take it to some other. You could erase this app as long as you save this key. Every time that you use this same key, you will show up as your same identity, publishing on any ERC 7847 protocol contract anywhere in the world, any platform. As long as you use this key, everyone will be able to link your posts to you, and they'll be able to prove mathematically that you created that post. And then you go down here, and this is where you deploy your contract. Now, I already have one deployed. As long as you have a MetaMask installed, then you can deploy a contract. It also only costs a few cents. And then as a user who doesn't have the downloaded version, you can just come to Etch.social, and anybody can create a buffet feed, because on Etch.social, people feed themselves and people create the feeds for other people. There's no algorithm. It's just people deciding what they want to look at. So don't get fed. You go to the buffet and you go to new feed, and then you can create a feed. You can put in the description. You can decide whether it's public or not so other people could look at it. And then you can put in the smart contract that was deployed here to this contract address, right? It's the same one here. So I put that in there, and then I create this feed, and then only I can see this feed. That data is public, but this collation, this feed that you created for yourself, is private to you because it's not being shared. And then you go to the feed section, and you can see all of my feeds that I have, and you can create or subscribe to as many other people's feeds as you want. And then in the private blockchain feed section, you see there's the post. But other people can just listen to your contract with the completely local version by copying that contract and running this software locally, and then putting it into this ad feed contract, and they can just see it from here without even going to Etch.social's site. It's all just working off the same protocol format that's saved to the Base blockchain. It could be on other blockchains as well. I'm just starting with Base because it's really cheap. So here is the source code. It's open source. Welcome to contributors. It's MIT license. You can go to github.com/etch-social/etch-local, and here it is with the instructions. Let me know if you have any problems following these instructions. You can DM me on here, or you can add me on Discord. Is at Nick Junes. I'm on there. Same username. Oh, and as a cool bonus, I put these links down here. So not only can you share your locally published posts with anyone who's not logged in or not, because they all have a link to Etch.social, but you can also see them on, for instance, OpenSea. Usually takes like 5 minutes for them to show up on OpenSea, because they are compatible with every NFT marketplace as well, because it's ERC 7847 is built on top of ERC 721 and 1155. And then you can also see where the blockchain transaction happened on the Blockchain Explorer. And these posts are all signed by your private key, right? So you can prove to anybody in the world, like there's 100% authenticity that you created these. Oh, if you create a post with no image, it'll say text in the description because it has to have an image for the NFT. So for journalists, freedom fighters, anybody who's trying to get the message out, unstoppable communications, this is it. This is true. There's no longer a question about freedom of speech, because this is unstoppable. This is mathematically free speech, so it's unarguable. Like, people talk about banning Bitcoin, but you can't actually ban Bitcoin because it's unstoppable. This is the same. You can't ban this social media. This is between you and the blockchain. If you want to read more about Nostr, the protocol I based it off of, you can go to nostr.com. If you want to read more about 7847 and how it's just translated Nostr onto blockchain, you can go to the Ethereum Magicians website. I'll post a link in my bio or on all my social.